you all well. Right, next bit, back onto dressing up castings. So we got so far with the actual cylinder head, which we've got to finish in a mo, and also the barrel. So the barrel's not too bad, but I still want to tidy the edges up. Let's have a closer look. So obviously we got so far with this. I didn't finish the edges. One of the other bits that needs sorting out is all this, how rough that is. I don't know what the GoPro zoom's like, probably lots of rubbish. So you can see all these nasty bits here and here, and then all this webbing there. We're going to have a go at that now, and obviously this here. These bits shouldn't really be here. So we're going to have a crack at that. The barrel is not too bad. I mean, it's got some flats there. It looks like someone's dinged that with a hammer. Probably hasn't. It's probably just the way it's come out, but that's what it looks like. Where's the seams? So here we've got all these big messed up steps which I want to sort out. I'm going to try and get it as good as we can, so when it is coated it will look presentable. Now it may seem a bit savage, but we're going to start off with the angle grinder. It's going to be the quickest way of getting all this dressed up. We'll start on the alloy bit first because it'll be a bit quicker to do, and then we'll do a bit of fine detailing. But yeah, fire the grinder up. Like I say, that might seem a bit savage, but it's alright if you're careful, and then we'll finish it off with some other tools like the belt sander and stuff like that. Anyway, let's crack on. Right, let's attack this mess first. Look at all that. Not very good, is it? Right, let's get the grinder on the go. Glasses. Well, that's got some of the big lumps out. Now I need to sort the edges out. I think we need a new belt on there. Right, new belt. Right, next bit. We're starting to get the edge better. Obviously we've got a terrible, let's take this scrub off a minute. We've got a terrible step in this one we want to sort out. Then we've got this mess here. I think what I'm going to do is dress that back so it's a continuous curve all the way round, and not this chewed up mess that we've got. So I'm going to have a go at that first. Try and get that curve all the way around with the grinder. Move the camera up, as it's well and truly in my way. Right, let's have a go at that. The edges are getting better now, getting a bit more of a decent shape. I'm just thinking, it's as long as we get sort of the shape a little bit better, because I'm having this done in a wrinkle finish, like a real fine wrinkle finish. I don't think I've got to sort of go over the top as if I was doing it, leaving it bare alloy. The next bit, you'll probably see this face we've got going on here sort of steps out, but on this side it's flush. It seems to be all wrong. It's as though they've got the casting mould over to one side, if you know what I mean, and not central to give it a step all the way round. It's like the mould or the casting it's just wrong. So what I'm going to try and do is try and dress that up so it's smooth like that side, and then try and go for a little bit of a step so it visually looks the same. Probably won't be such a big step, but I want it to sort of look the same as that. Difficult to do when them two bits are flush, when in my opinion it should be like that. We'll give it a go, see what happens. You know, a quick glance it didn't look too bad, but as you start going round it, yeah, it's terrible, just like all the others I've done. Right, get that face done first. Ain't too bad round here. It's got a bit of a step round here. Right, let's see what we can salvage. Okay, that'll get us somewhere near. Now, some steady fettling. Steady as we do it. hard to control, that is. You'll see I've got a couple of slips there. It's not bad. We can soon put that back. In fact, let's do that now. Let's just get that back. Starting to get a line there though. Get the stool across, get comfy. Oh. Let's go over the smooth bit again. Right, I think that's getting there. At least we've got an actual ridge there now, a bit of shape back into it. As you can see, it was like that side. Yeah, I think it's a bit of an improvement. What I might do is just get on and attack this side, get that as best as we can, and then we'll carry on from there. Moving forward, so I've got that other side done. I think I'm about there. It's a lot better than what it was anyway. As you can see, there was no shape there at all. It was just a mess. What we've got to do now for the top bit is this here. The line's not too bad, but we've got this big messy bit here, so we're just going to get that dressed out. I think that's about me for today. It's getting quite late. I've spent a lot of time on doing these little bits, so I think this last bit will do us for today. But definitely improved. Anyway, let's sort that out. get in there. We've got this bit of a mess there. It's quite a chunk missing there, but we're going to try and make it look better. Okay, I think we're sorted. That's been a long day doing that, actually. Hours and hours and hours of work. It might not seem like it, but it has took a long time. But I think I've broke the back of it now. Far happier with it compared to what it was. That is the main thing. Let's have a little look. There's still some little bits that just need trimming up and straightening up, but it's about done. So I think we'll call it a video on this bit. So yeah. And it's a lot better than what it was. We've got, bear with me, I'm doing this one-handed. We've got some shape back in these top bits. We can now sort of see them. A bit different to what it was like, as you can see. There we've got all the edges a bit better. Just a bit better shape. There's probably bits that look a bit worse on camera, I don't know, because obviously it's casting a lot of shadows here and there with the dark bits and light bits and the bits I've run the grinders over and stuff. I'm definitely happier with that. I think a bit of gasket scraping. Obviously we'll pop the valve guides out, we'll replace them. No use building it back up with old guides, so everything like that will be replaced. I think it's way better. So next, which is going to be a much quicker job, is tidying this up. That'll be in the next video, because I think it's gone 7 o'clock at night, so my back's telling me to go and sit down. We went off-roading Saturday and I may have tweaked my back a little bit. Silly old fool. Anyway, yeah, so next we'll sort all this out. This won't take a lot of doing, so we'll do that fairly quick, but it definitely needs to look better than what it does. But it will be a quick glance round that, just to make it better. Anyway, that'll do. Getting tucked in quite nicely now, actually. Obviously we've got the engine to split, we've got the gearbox to empty out. Over the next couple of videos this week, we will be taking care of the rest of this and getting all the castings tidied up and stuff. Alex, the powder coater, messaged me yesterday and he said if I want to come along and shove them through his little vapor blaster, which I didn't know he had. He's going to wish he hasn't told me about that thing. If I want to come over and just throw them through that before I start stripping so we can see the castings, it will save a lot of time actually. Alex is only like 10 minutes up the road, so just to scoot there and clean these castings, it will allow me to see anything untoward on them and we can dress them all up, because we want this engine looking as best as we can. Anyway, I think that'll do. Thanks again, everybody, for all the support, all the special sticker, all you guys that have purchased one, and some of you have purchased several. I've said it before, please, please, please don't cause yourself any trouble by getting too many. I appreciate it immensely, but I would not want anybody getting themselves into trouble. I really wouldn't. Anyway, that'll do. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you soon. Take care, everybody.